the amount of excitement that I get when buying a plant is without a doubt probably not healthy. I love plants, and so I think I look like a guy that would probably love sports, but I don't. And so like every time I'm at work, where the guy's like, "Sup, you see the game?" I'm like, "Nope," but I can tell you about the bog violet I just bought and how super excited I am about that. So many of you may or may not know that I own a carnivorous plant nursery, which I am a influencer on another channel here on YouTube where I make money, sort of, not really. I spend way more than I make. I make a couple bucks, enough to buy a Big Mac every few months on YouTube, teaching people how to grow carnivorous plants. I wish I could do it full time, but it's just not there yet. But for me, the joy is growing the carnivorous plants. But I just recently bought, like I just said, a bog violet, and the level of excitement that I got from this purchase is next level euphoria. Like, this plant I'm so excited about. One day I might show the bog garden on here, but I've literally got thousands and thousands and thousands of plants. That's not hyperbole. That's probably a very close, accurate number. I love everything about plants. From an early age, I had a really rough childhood, and so I very much became one with plants, if you will. Plants always are just trying to survive. There's my steering wheel. Always trying to survive, just trying to bring beauty to the world. They're just amazing, amazing plants, and so are amazing things. And so I've always been attached to plants, but specifically carnivorous plants, and so I love them. Everything about them is fantastic. And so so normally you see these things where it's like the memes where the wife's like, yeah, we got to go plant shopping, and the guy's like, ugh. For me, it's the opposite. I'm the one, my wife's like, can we not spend any more money in the yard? And I'm like, no, yes, we're going to spend more money in the yard. Like, there's just something about them. I'll have to see if I can find some videos of the Hong Kong orchid tree that I just got. Absolutely stunning. It's a freaking tree that gets hundreds of orchid flowers all over it, and hummingbirds are attracted to it. So if you were to go in order of things that I love, it would be plants and then birds. So anything that marries those two things together is right up my alley. I freaking love it. And then oddly enough, bees. I have a weird thing with bees, not because I really like bees so much, other than they just keep the world alive. So I'm very cautious of bees, which is, yeah, it's probably a thing. But plants for me just are insanely amazing. And so when I go to like a Lowe's or Home Depot, I always have to go to the clearance section, and I always end up taking home the deadest looking plant that possibly could be sold ethically. Like, this thing probably should just be thrown in and I'm like, nope, I can save it. I'll save it. And a lot of those are the carnivorous plants, the Venus flytraps I love to save. Yeah, but for me, that's what it's all about, right? And bringing joy, saving. And I'm pretty good at saving. I've gotten pretty good at saving them. There's my hand. I've gotten pretty good at saving them. And so, yeah, so that's what I do. I just love plants. If you were to ask me, would you rather go to the Super Bowl or be able to get a greenhouse? I'm going to pick to get a greenhouse. I don't care about the Super Bowl unless there's plants that they're selling at the Super Bowl. I don't know. Maybe, that's just me. I don't know if any of you, sorry, it is. I'm in my car right now on my lunch break, and even with the air on, it's still 100 degrees without the fuel light. The fuel light's, I think, 108 here in Florida. And so it is the absolute, feels like the surface of the sun. It is ridiculous out here. But my next plant that I'm wanting to get is called a stream orchid. When I tell you that I go on the hunt for plants, I've been searching for this plant for months and months and months, and have not been able to find it. And I told my wife, just be ready. I know money's tight, but when that plant comes available, I will sell a kidney. I don't care. It's not even that expensive. I probably could just get some plasma. It's like 20 bucks. I think my kidney's worth more than 20 bucks, but still, I got to get this plant. This plant has been on my radar for a very, very, very long time. Tell me what kind of plants that you guys like. What is it that, I mean, if anybody sees this so far, I've made like, I don't know, 10 videos and really no one's watched them. So, you know, it's always fun making videos for myself. But hopefully you guys see it. It's not you. I mean, you probably don't even know this exists. YouTube has a way of not showing the stuff. So if you are interested in plants, and if you're interested in some middle-aged guy just rambling on about nothing, then you're going to love my channel. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and get out there and get some plants. They're the best. See ya.